is that ocean going to rise up in a giant tsunami and swallow my small Caribbean island? You guys ask me that a lot. And the answer is no. Well, at least probably not. Let me explain. Everywhere that's red in this map of the United States is at high risk for a tsunami, meaning that there's a 40% or greater chance that during the next 50 years, they will be hit by a tsunami. But now look over here at the Caribbean side. It's very low. At our island, it's less than 2%, meaning we're at low risk for tsunami. And understand why, you have to understand how tsunamis are made. That's simple physics. For a tsunami to be made, there has to be something that pushes the water high up in the air. Then gravity takes over and it falls down. As it falls, it hits the earth and gets pushed out sideways. That lateral force can move at over 500 miles an hour and cause a tsunami. It takes a lot of force to move that much water up in the air, and it can be earthquakes. 80% of all tsunamis are caused by earthquakes, or it can be an underwater landslide that pushes the water, or it can be a meteor. Now, the reason the Western United States is at such high risk of tsunami is because it's on two tectonic plates. That whole ring of fire that goes all the way around the Pacific are where there are two plates and one is slipping underneath the other one. And when it does, it creates a lot of pressure there. So when there's an earthquake, one of those plates can jump up vertically quite a bit. And when it does, it pushes all of that water out. Remember that tsunami that happened in Indonesia? When there was that earthquake, that plate jumped up 20 meters, as much as 60 feet into the air, pushing all of that water up. And that's what makes the Western United States so dangerous and so prone to tsunamis. But that's very different than here. You see, we are on two different tectonic plates. That is the Caribbean tectonic plate. If I go that way half a mile, I'm on the Atlantic tectonic plate. So we are right on two tectonic plates. You can see it here. That is the fault line that runs right to the north of us. But these plates are very different. Instead of one slipping underneath the other one, they slip by each other. So the pressure is horizontal, not vertical. So when there's an earthquake, it jolts that way, but not up. And jolting that way doesn't create a tsunami. And the geography out there isn't prone to underwater landslides. We don't have to worry about that, but we do have to worry about meteor strikes. I mean, a meteor could hit out there and create a tsunami. But my biggest concern there is then it would wipe out my collection of dinosaurs. And for that, I've spared no expense.